Alrighty guys, I'm gonna do an unboxing video. Now, judging from the front, looks like it's a Nathan Airchime. As you can see, it's good. It's from my good friend Blake Kennis. Thank you very much. And let's see what's inside this Nathan Airchime box. So, let's put you on my makeshift tripod, which is just a cooler with a 1L with the old camera on top. So, set you right down. Now, normally I would use this thing as the box opener. However, I actually want to keep this box so I can use it for another horn I can ship out. So, instead, I'll just be using a traditional box knife. So there we go. Just take her off. One and a two. It's a good box too. It's triple walled. It's gonna make a mess. Set you back down. This does not look like a Leslie. This does not look like a Nathan Airchime. Wonder if it was just a mishap. Oh no. This looks like a Leslie. It looks like a Leslie 3-chime manifold. However, man, Blake, you did a great job on this thing. Could drop this thing out of an airplane, yet this thing will not break. You did a great job on this. That's it. So, let's take a look at the parts. Man, this thing left a big mess in here. So, what this is a ex-ConRail, ex-Norfolk Southern locomotive number 8411 locomotive. And this is a Leslie RS3L. Let's take a look at the tag here, if I can get it right. Leslie RS3L RA. That's the serial number right there, 8363199. So, I'm gonna assemble this up, put it together, and see how it looks. Okay, so I just put this thing all together, and this thing is a Leslie RS3L. I'm sure you took note from earlier. So I just put it all back together, like so. And everything's original. I don't think the bonnets are original. I think that they're replaced, but they're an exact replica. Now this thing is clean to the touch, even though it's straight off the locomotive. Or I shouldn't say straight, because Blake owned this thing at one point, and then he cleaned it up, pretty much fine-tuned it. Now this thing should be sounding pretty awesome. Can't wait to take this thing out into the Pine Barrens in New Jersey and sound it off for the first time. Now, what's really interesting about this one is that you can see all the marks on the number 25. Now that is whenever one of the bells, whenever one of the horns wasn't working, they would just take a hammer or something and just tap on the bell to try and make it work, sound again. So you can see that this thing has seen quite a lot of dinging and rattling. So I think that was pretty cool. And you can see right here, you can see that red, that is the Leslie primer. That stuff is on there. It is practically part of the metal. That stuff is next to impossible to remove. Then you got the ConRail blue, followed by the Norfolk Southern black paint on there. So now I got this thing all put together. So now I'm going to take this out in New Jersey and test it out for the first time. And here we go.
I'm ready, Nick.